Here we are at Milan's train station, Stazione Milano Porta Garibaldi it's called. We are here after a brilliant day in Milan. Check the video with the link on the screen now to see how that day went, but it's been amazing to show you how doing a day trip in just one day from the UK can easily be done. But now we're about to catch the train to the second leg of our 48-hour adventure to Venice, and even better, we're going in business class. So come along and enjoy the ride. There's our train right there. Train number 9759 to Trieste Centrale at 7:43. Right, so we are coach number 3, and hopefully there's screens elevated above your head showing where to stand for your coach. So in our case it's number 3, which is right on the other end. So there we have it, coach number 3, and it says business underneath it, so that's exciting. Right, welcome aboard this Frecciarossa train operated by Trenitalia. It's business class we are in now, excitingly, and so far so good. This is how it looks. I'll show you the seat next to mine to explain it more easily. So you've got a very large and wide seat there, and it's leather, really thick, that's good. You've got good armrests here that fold down like so. You've got tray tables which fold out like so to give you a really large space, so you can easily store your laptop on there, food, drink, etc. I'll fold that back in. Here, which is quite cool actually, you've actually got a bin. If you lift that up, there you go, a bin, which I've already used, and I'll explain that in a minute. Yep, snack time. And then you've got 2 cup holders, and which brings me obviously now to my drinks. So literally about the moment we got on the train, a couple minutes later it departed, no waiting. And then about a couple of minutes later a woman came round to check our tickets, asked for our vaccine pass, scanned our QR code, that was all fine. And then a minute after that a guy came round, an attendant, offering us drinks and snacks, hot drinks or cold drinks, and some biscuits, and I've got some chocolate biscuits here. Now when the guy came over and asked what I wanted, I asked for a tea, and without a moment's hesitation he got out his English breakfast tea bag. He obviously knew I was English. Maybe because I asked it to have it with milk, maybe that was the giveaway. But yeah, English breakfast tea there, lovely. So yeah, the service so far is very good, very quick, very speedy service, so that's good. So carrying on with our seat tour, down here you have got 2 plug sockets and 2 USB sockets. I'm already using that for my GoPro batteries. That said, it's a bit temperamental. That plug socket didn't work for me, but that one did. So if someone sat here and they're using it, I might have had a bit of trouble. So yeah, a bit temperamental. Here in your armrest you have a button. Oh, magic button, what does that do? Well, basically if I bring it back, it's basically a slight seat recline. I'll bring it forward, There you go. So basically what happens, the bottom of the seat slides forward and so the back comes back slightly. Not amazing amount of recline, but not too bad. And it's, regardless of the recline, it's a very comfortable seat, so that is great. So above my head here you've got luggage racks to pop your bag over there. Over there where you can see new fast, that would suggest fast Wi-Fi, so I shall be checking it out very shortly. Up there you've got an information screen which shows where we are, what speed we're travelling at, which is 179 kilometers per hour, and the weather where we're going next, and the weather where we're going in all the other destinations. So that's really cool as well. And in the corner of the screen it's saying there's a 7-minute delay. So yeah, also worth mentioning that this train's going to last about 2 hours to get from Milan to Venice. And then when we get to Venice, they have 2 stations. They've got one just outside the city or one inside. We're going to stop at the one outside because this then goes around Venice. So we're going to stop at the one outside called Venice Minesi or something like that. And then we'll get another train, just a normal local train that will pop us over to the next stop, which is Venice City. So far, so good. Right, we're about 45 minutes into the journey now and we're travelling along smoothly. The darkness falls upon us here outside of Milan now. So I guess now would be a great time to try out this fast Wi-Fi I keep seeing advertised on this train. And I've already tried to attempt it and it's not gone so well. I'm going to try it again, but this time on camera. But it's not going well. So apparently they have fast Wi-Fi, but when you try to connect to it and you accept the terms and conditions, nothing happens. Enter, nothing happens. So yeah, big cross in that box for Wi-Fi. It's not fast because it doesn't even work. I was saying that. Right, darkness has fallen upon us and we've got just an hour left now, or around an hour, until we arrive in Venice. So, shall we go and kill a bit of time and go and do a loo review? Yeah, why not? Let's see what a business class loo looks like on this Trenitalia train from Milan to Venice. Right, here we are in the toilet of the Frecciarossa 1000 train operated by Trenitalia from Milan to Venice. This is the toilet in the business class section of the train where we are today. And first impressions is it's a very large toilet. Yeah, very large, good space around you. And you've got your typical amenities. You've got the sink, the hand gel, you've got the water, and you've got the dryer, I believe that is. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Right, that's finally stopped. Yeah, I set that off for about 10 minutes there, shouldn't have pressed it. But yeah, so that you've got the hand dryer there, that does work. You've got the hand sanitizer, which is pretty much commonplace now on all trains and planes. You've got the SOS button there, so the emergency button should you need any attendance. You've got another one there, you've got your toilet paper and your basic loo, and you've got a tray table there for changing baby's nappies should you need it. So yeah, other than that, pretty basic toilet to be honest. There's no amenities here, so hand gels, well, branded hand gels or creams or anything like that. So yeah, pretty basic loo, but can't complain, does the job, does what you need, and it's a really good space, very large. So yeah, there's a loo review here on the Frecciarossa 1000 from Milan to Venice. And it sounds like we're about to stop at a station, so I'm going to go and do my business and then sit back down. with less than an hour to go until we arrive in Venice, let's have a look around this train, shall we? Hopefully we can have a look at executive class, but not sure if we'll get that far. But then economy class as well. It'll be interesting to see how that looks. So let's go. Am I okay to look?
Yeah, you can.
Just look.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. And here we have executive class. Wow. The attendant kindly let me come into this executive class to have a look around, and there's no passengers in here, so that's brilliant. I've got it all to myself. I might as well ask my girlfriend to come and sit in here with me for the rest of the hour. Right, my girlfriend has just joined me to enjoy this for a few minutes, so let's make the most of it. So here, let's try 1A in executive class. It does look amazing. Right, so, oh wow, this is so soft. So yeah, beautiful seat, loads of space, look at that leg rooms. A lot of privacy as well, considering you're only going to see that passenger and maybe that passenger. So, oh, look at these fancy buttons. God, I'm so excited. Right, so that's the reading lamp. Lovely. This brings up a footrest. Yes, it does. Oh, lovely. It's like business class on a plane. Well, maybe a premium economy, actually, because you can lie flat on a plane. And then that brings your footrest back down. This, no, this one. Yep, will give your seat a nice recline. How amazing is that? Actually, where's your tray table? I found it. So you have to press this button, and then you can open up this divider here. And there you have it. Your tray table that pops out of your armrest there. How amazing is that? I cannot believe what I'm experiencing here. I'll hit my girlfriend to help me on this at this moment. With that on it, yeah. Ah, isn't that amazing? Executive class, amazing. And then, oh yeah, I remember this when I looked online. This is an actual meeting room. So you can literally, if you're a group of businessmen and women and you need to hire out a meeting room during your train journey to have a discussion, this is where you would go. That's amazing. Look at that. A nice meeting room whilst travelling at 300 kilometers per hour. Not too bad at all. So there we have it. Amazing. That is executive class. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. My first time, so
Yeah, sure.
excited to see what it's like compared to the UK.
It's not like service right now, but
Yeah.
other trains, you got all the menu and stuff.
Yeah, oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much for your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, now we're going to the silence area, so shh. So we are currently walking back through business class, about to walk past my seat and check out economy. Oh, and here is the bistro bar, which is available on board this train. You can buy some snacks here, such as a toasty, pasta heated up, sandwiches, chocolates, yeah, all sorts of snacks. That's quite cool, isn't it? And then here you can see what's on offer. You got like loads of different lasagna. You got lasagna. Not too bad at all. So yeah, this is the snack bar, which looks pretty decent. Great. Alright, so there's the snack car. So that brings me to a slight downfall, I feel, in business class, is that we only get literally biscuits and a drink. Would have been nice to get a sandwich or a baguette or something like that, but I am bearing in mind now that in the UK we really only have economy and then first class, and first class is where you get your sandwich and maybe a hot meal. Here we're in business class, which is in between, so it would make sense, I guess, for us just to get a drink and biscuits, but would have been nice to have a sandwich and maybe, you know, the offer of a few more drinks during the journey. But, you know, for the price we paid, which I will be talking to you about at the end of the trip, I can't complain. It's very good. Enjoying it so far. So, right, let's go and see what economy looks like, shall we? I think we are there. Let's have a look. Oh, no, wait. That says premium. So, actually, this is premium economy. So, yeah, here is the premium service. I'll just sit down and give it a try, shall I? So yeah, this is premium. You get a footrest there. You get your tray table. Quite a large tray table, enough for a laptop actually. Look, I've got really big hands, so that's great. You've got a cup holder, brilliant. You've got what I think is a bin here. Yep, a bin. Oh, you also get 2 plug sockets and 2 USB ports there. Brilliant. And the seats are quite comfortable as well. They're leather and yeah, they do the job. Brilliant. I think there is a recline option here. There's a button, so let's see what it does. Yeah, only a slight recline. I mean, much less recline in business class actually, so it goes to show how good our recline is actually in business. But yeah, that's the recline situation, just a slight edge forward. But still, that's premium economy. Looks alright. Should we see what economy looks like? Let's go. Economy time. So here are the toilets for economy passengers and premium. I believe they are both being used, so I can't try them out, so fair enough. This is standard. So let's see what this looks like. I need to try and find myself a couple of seats which aren't being used, so I don't have to disturb anyone. Right, here we go, I found a couple of seats. So here you have economy, and once again it looks really impressive. Right, let's just get seated. So this is actually the tray table here. Again, it's the same size actually as premium economy. Really large size, well enough space for a laptop, and then you've got a cup holder there. Brilliant. You don't get a footrest here in economy, so that's the difference. You still get a bin. You don't get a recline option on these seats. That's the difference between here and premium. You still get a plug socket and a USB port. So clearly that's something you get across the board here on Trenitalia. That's good. And the seat is actually quite comfortable. Leather seating, doesn't feel too narrow. Comfortable for a 2-hour ride, and you've got great leg space, and I'm 5'10", so that's brilliant. So yeah, all in all, how many classes? That's 4 classes. So you've got economy, you've got premium economy, business, and then executive. All classes are absolutely brilliant. I wouldn't think it's worth paying the extra for premium economy. I don't think you get much more except a footrest, and nobody uses that footrest, especially those sort of ones. And that recline, yeah, you're just getting a recliner footrest. I don't know what you get included in regards to snacks and drinks, but if we only get a drink and a snack in business, I don't think you'll get anything in premium, so that's not worth going for. Business is worth going for the comfort and for the extra amount of space you get, which is a lot more space, and you get a snack and drink, so that's worth going for, especially when the price is as good as what we've got. Again, I'll explain that at the end of the video. Executive, well worth it if you can get the right price. I mean, if you find a price that is good for you, definitely go for it, because executive is incredible. Large seat, really private. You've got it all to yourself, no one sat next to you, and you get ultimate comfort with the seat. All those buttons, it reminds me of business class on a plane. Being able to recline back, lift your footrest up, put your reading lamp on. Yeah, it's brilliant in terms of, but then again, I've never seen what ultimate luxury looks like on a train, to be honest. So, but for me, having seen that for the first time, that was amazing. But like I said, if you get the price that's right, definitely want to go for that. If you think it's a bit too expensive, go for business. If you're not really interested in that, go for economy. So yeah, that's all 4 classes on Trenitalia. Let's now go back to our seat, because there's not long till we arrive in Venice. Right, and here we are at Venice Mestre. We've now got to go and look for the next train, which is going to take us 1 stop to Venice city centre. On that train, I'll sum up what I thought of this business class experience. Oh, and the executive class experience for 5 minutes. But yeah, I'll sum it up on the next train. That's the train we've just come off. So here we are at Venice Mestre train station. We are now here waiting for another train, a local train that's going to take us across the water to the literal floating city of Venice. That's not going to be for another half an hour yet. So while we're waiting, I might as well kill the time and sum up that train journey here rather than waiting for that train. So summing up that train trip. In business class, it's the first time I've ever experienced business class on a train. I thought it was very good. The seat was very comfortable, it felt very private, the drink and snack was okay. I would have liked, a sandwich or something, but I have to bear in mind that in the UK it's usually standard class and then first class, whereas here they literally have standard, premium economy, business, and then executive class. So there's more classes, it seems, on trains here in Italy. So bearing that in mind, what we got was very good. Now, the thing that makes it so worthwhile is the price. Me and my girlfriend got a 2-for-1 ticket, which they offer here to people who book in pairs. So in total, it was around £28 each for a 2-odd-hour journey from Milan to Venice in business class. Bear that in mind and think about how expensive some trips are elsewhere in the world. That's blooming brilliant, I think. So I really enjoyed it on that basis, and that, everybody, brings an end to this leg of the trip. Now, I've walked around in circles so many times now, I'm dizzy, so I'm going to stop. So yeah, Venice is our next leg, our day out in Venice tomorrow. We're going to get the train back into Venice. I'll show you some footage about on the way there. Might as well go to our hotel, check in, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, have breakfast, and then start our day trip in Venice. That will be for a vlog coming up after this one, so keep an eye out for that one. And yeah, if you did like this video, please do like it. Please subscribe if you can, because I would really appreciate that. It really does make my day, as I say, when somebody subscribes. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you on the next one, which is the Venice trip. Right, so thank you once again, everybody, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.